Time for Thinking Real Estate. Jackie Austin starring today. It's a show that sometimes talks about real estate.
Sometimes. Today we're not talking about real estate. So.
Every once in a while.
Every once in a while. We, about every other one or so we try to get real estate. So last week we talked all about real estate. So today I brought with me a couple of friends. I've got Greg Stevenson and Kyle Lecty from the Jackson Young Professionals group. Greg is our vice president and Kyle is the sergeant at arms. And so I thought they'd be good to come in and talk about the group and what we've got going on and some of the things that have been happening over the last year that we've got coming up. So, hi guys.
Hello.
How you doing?
Into the mic.
Hello.
So, I am a member of the Jackson Young Professionals, and I'm also on the board. I'm the chair of the membership committee. And about a year ago, for those out there that don't know what we are, we started this group. It was April of 2014, correct? Mm-hmm. And jump in whenever you guys want. And it started out with this one meeting that I went to, and I was just amazed because there were over 100 people there, and I didn't know any of them. And as a native of Jackson, I'm like, how did I not know all of you people were here? So
yeah, it's truly been amazing. Like for me, I just jumped in. Yeah, for me it was real cool too. Like I just jumped in to that first meeting, thought the same thing. And I go to like all the different restaurants, go to the different festivals in town, and seeing all these new faces, relatable ages, relatable interests, it was very exciting. And to this day, seeing how much it's progressed since that very first meeting has been amazing.
Yeah, it's been really great. We get new people at our meetings every month, and I think we've got over 300 people that have attended at least one of our events, which is pretty cool. So just kind of wanted to tell you guys a little bit about what we're doing, and so the people out there can kind of help support us, because we need supporters. So,
how do they support you?
Well, there's lots of different ways. If you're between the ages of 21 and 40, you can become a member.
So you want members?
We want members.
Okay.
So.
And actually, we have almost 100. I think we're between 80 and 90 official members right now, and that's a testament to Jackie's work. And we do have different segments in our nonprofit. We're a 501c6. So we have, of course, the chair of our membership committee, Jackie, and then we also have a social committee, a professional development committee, a marketing committee, and community service committee. Yeah. And each of those segments kind of help plan out different events. We try and host one about every month, varying, but we do have a larger group meeting that allows people who are just wanting to visit or are not interested in really joining yet but just want to get more information or kind of see some of the community interactions that we have. So that's one of the opportunities.
Yeah.
What are the goals?
What are the goals?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Well, we should have this memorized by now, but in my own words, it's really establishing and promoting just various opportunities to work, live, and play in Jackson County. And I think for a lot of us, I think the three of us here, we're all born and raised in Jackson, and I echo those comments where it was just kind of a huge surprise to see so many of us who are interested in getting active in the community, who might just not know where to get started. And we're starting to find that there's a lot of people that have passion around creating some of these opportunities or establishing them.
Am I too old?
Technically, but you're always welcome. You're always welcome to come, and all of our events that we have are open to anybody. Members get discounts and things like that. So yeah, come on by, check us out. We're fun.
Another thing with that too, like there are so many people in the group that come in from out of town to work. So we find out they're going back to East Lansing or going back to Ann Arbor in the evenings. So what we try to do is not only create stuff independently, but team on to other events that are out there, to other volunteer projects, to other professional development opportunities, to get the people who either live in Jackson or from outside of the community to stay the extended hours, to come down on a weekend, to go to Grand River Marketplace or 127 Brewing or random places around the community to hang out after work and just get connected with the community. Like we said, we didn't even know existed until this began.
Yeah. Well, that's one of the really fun things about our group is that everything we do is at a different location. So every month, our large group meeting is at a new location, and we try to have tours of that location, or the person that, our representative from that location talks at the meeting and tells us what's going on. You know, we've been to places like the 17th floor of the county building was one of my favorites. It was really cool to see Jackson from that perspective. We've got June 18th is our next one, and it's at the Dallam Center. And a lot of people either have no idea where the Dallam Center is or haven't been there since they were kids. So that one should be really fun, and it's a little bit different than what our normal meetings are. So we're excited about that.
So Greg, you don't kick anybody out?
No, it's definitely, it's open to anyone who's interested in attending. And just to kind of, for me, it's easy to remember that our large group meetings are always the third Thursday of each month. And we do have a very active social media profile, so we're out on Facebook and Twitter, and I think we have an Instagram and even a Flickr account. So you can just Google Jackson Young Professionals, and you're more than likely going to find something. We also have our brand new website, which was released a month or so ago, and we're doing a great job of keeping that updated with some of our upcoming events. We're working on some of our membership profiles, and then you can kind of get a lot more information about what we're doing in the community, how you can get involved, whether you're interested in becoming a member or if you're a local Jackson business who's looking to partner, or any of those other ways.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that's jxnyp.com. That's the best way to get to that website. So it's really good, actually. I'm really excited about the website. I think it looks really cool. And they just published a blog on there, or updated the blog with one of our members, did a really nice write-up, and I thought that was really cool. So different things like that are happening, and our members are being really involved in keeping everything updated.
Yeah, and I think the great part that we're kind of alluding to is that we've only been around for about a year, and really finding that there's just so much passion in some of our members and some of the people that we work with in the community. And I think we're just there's so much possibility around what we're trying to accomplish that it's really getting people excited.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so talking about events that we've got coming up, so this weekend is a big one. We've got a lot going on this weekend. So first of all, Young Professionals, the Community Service Committee has gotten really involved and has decided to make this their big volunteer weekend. So in the morning, our members can go out and volunteer for Paws in the Park, which is coming up, and I know I've heard that a lot on the radio about what's about that event. Mm-hmm. So our volunteers will be out there helping to set up and tear down and walking dogs and things like that. And then the other one that we're all really excited about is Art, Beer, and Wine, which I'll let Kyle tell you what that's about, because that's his baby.
Yeah, so starting at noon and running till 6 at the Ellis Art Museum, the Art, Beer, and Wine Festival is going on for its 11th year, presented by County National Bank this round. And with that, there are over, I believe, 275 volunteer positions that need to be filled that needed to be filled originally for the event. And this year, over 45 of those slots are filled by Jackson Young Professionals, which is very exciting to see. So whether it's wine pours, beer pours, just general event assistants with lugging ice around, driving golf carts, shepherding people to their vehicles. It's really exciting to see the turnout from the JYP, but also other businesses that we've worked with, and really partnering to have great opportunities for volunteers to be involved with the community at the event.
And just overall, it's a really fun event. I think that's why we're able to get so many people involved.
It's a real fun event.
Yeah,
absolutely. And this year's great. We're going to have over 30 wineries, breweries, cider mills, distilleries, the sangria shop, a bunch of specialty vendors that way, 50 artists, and every day I keep on getting emails from artists looking to join. And it's exciting to see the interest from the vendors, but also from the community. Emails all night long wondering about pre-sale tickets, which are currently available for $25 for 10 tastings and admission. If you're not looking to drink at the event, you can get $5 general admission tickets to get in. But it's been insane to see the growth of this event over the past few years, and just how the interest has just expanded really in all levels, in all honesty.
Yeah. Last year was my first time going, and I was just blown away at how cool this event is. And I'm just really excited to go back this year. So.
And another thing about the event, the JYP is going to have a booth there. So if you do have questions about the group, if you are interested in learning more information about some of the upcoming events that we discussed, it'll be right on the main strip next to the Binder Park Zoo and Ellis Art Museum booths. So you can get information about 3 great nonprofits in in the area, and find out ways that you can be involved, whether it's volunteering or just hanging out and having fun with us.
Yeah. We're always looking for good people to come in and talk to our group about different exciting things going on in Jackson, or business related stuff. We've got tons of ideas that we want to implement, and we need the community to help us with that. So other than that, we do have some other events coming up. What have we got coming up?
Yep, so next Wednesday, June 10th, we're doing a tour of Allegiance Hospital. I think it's formerly referred to as the White Coat Tour. And this is one of the member-only events that we do create for our members, kind of some of those benefits that Jackie was discussing earlier. And that's being hosted by our Professional Development Committee. We are on a short list. I think we're going to do about 25 people. And
Last I knew, we were at least 2/3 full.
2/3, yeah. Our last larger group meeting at the Country Club of Jackson, we had quite a few people sign up. But if you are interested, like I said, just go out to our Facebook page. There's a lot more information out there. And
Yeah, in July we've got a bus tour that we're working on, and that will be a tour for people that are new to town, so people can find out about Jackson and what are some of the things. The way we're kind of wording it is, for people that are new, this might take you a year and a half to find these places, and we're going to tell it to you in one afternoon. So you'll get to see some really cool places, and we're going to drive around town and point out some different things that you might want to check out, and give you some lists of our favorite restaurants. Part of our membership application is you have to tell us what some of your favorite places in Jackson are. So we're going to pass that information on to people and say where the young professionals like to hang out. And then I already mentioned our large group meeting in June is at the Dahlem Center, and that will be June 18th. What time are our meetings?
6 to 7.
Yep.
6 to 7, okay.
So we do kind of an update portion where we're informally referring to it as our top 10 portion, where you get to hear about 2 updates from each committee. And then we usually have a guest speaker from the business that we're attending. And then after the formal agenda overview and updates, we have a social meetup. So this one is going to be at In Good Company, and that usually takes place right after the business portion, so around 7:15. And this is kind of a unique opportunity for us to partner with some local restaurants and get a chance for people to try out their fare where they might not usually be aware of something like that.
And In Good Company is one of our loyalty partners, so what that means is our members get a discount there. So become a member and you can get a discount. Not sure it has something to do with their bourbon club out there. I'm not really sure what the whole deal is, but
Did you say bourbon?
bourbon.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah. So in August we're working on an event called a personal wellness event, and that's the Professional Development Committee again. We're trying to get a variety of wellness related organizations to come out and tell us what they do. I know we've talked to a chef that's going to give us some cooking demonstration.
Yep.
Something like that. I'm not really sure what.
Yeah, it's kind of a cost-effective eating. How can you eat on a budget? A lot of times our members are fresh out of college and paying off student loans and just kind of getting their life sorted out and everything. So we were always trying to think about what's beneficial for our entire membership base. So we do have a lot of fun social media, so we do have family-friendly events as well. We did a Fall Family Fest.
Family Fall Festival.
Fall Festival, a lot of us in there. Last fall, and of course, one of our biggest events to date was the New Year's Eve Bash, of course on New Year's, and we did that at Bella Notte, and that was a huge success. So we've got a lot of similar events in planning right now, but a lot of it's just kind of up for discussion with some of our new members.
Yeah. So we're almost out of time, so make sure you come out to Art, Beer, and Wine and visit us at the booth we're going to have there. Find out more information about Jackson Young Professionals. You can visit the website at jxnyp.com. And let me see if I've got any properties here. It looks like I've got one house that the price reduced.
Oh, you sell houses?
I do. I have to pay the bill somehow. 912 Denicourt. The price has been reduced to 51.2. It's a 2-bedroom, 1-bath bungalow. It is a short sale. So bring me an offer and we'll see what we can do about that. And so it'll be a fun process.
Thank you, real estate phone number.
517-780-3800.
At Highland.